Afternoon, everyone.
What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing?
I'm here with Joel Perez over here.
I'm here with Levi.
That's right, and we are from Life Changing Church, the Angola campus. I work with the students, and he is.
I'm a worship leader. I do a little bit of worship.
But it's also really cool. Like he's in charge of the youth band, which is amazing. And what I really love about Joel, I'm just bragging on you a little bit here. He loves working with the students, and he really gets engaged in their lives. He's not just like, hey, let me play the guitar. He's like ministry, Jesus, love, all of that.
Absolutely. So, well, and they're the future of tomorrow's
right.
worshipers, and so
exactly.
raising them
today,
up.
really.
Today, absolutely.
Yeah. So welcome to the Midday, North Rock Churchers. Woot woot woot. Is that a thing? Churchers.
Churchers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then Life Changing Church people, you know who you are. We're glad to meet you today. So, what's the most interesting lunch you've had this week?
This week, well, last week was my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And
I already sent you a message. We're good.
You did. And so so it was probably more interesting last week. Went to actually go eat at a Korean restaurant. Which,
fancy.
But it was closed, so I ended up doing Texas Roadhouse. And you can never go wrong with good old steak.
You're not disappointed about that.
You know.
I actually met a former student a couple days ago, and we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I tried their chicken sandwich, and it was pretty legit. I wasn't sad about it.
It wasn't quite the Lord's chicken.
It's not. Nothing is the Lord's chicken.
Nothing's the Lord's chicken. You know what I'm talking about,
yes.
Right on the chat there. So yeah.
If you don't know what the Lord's chicken is, somebody help him out and put a comment what the Lord, where you can get the Lord's chicken.
Now you can get
Monday through Saturday.
You can get the Lord's sauce though at Walmart now.
At Walmart.
So.
You don't think I have 3 bottles at home? I do, and then I have bottles in the church refrigerator. True story.
That's true story. True story.
All right, so we've been going through a Bible reading plan together, haven't we?
Yes, absolutely.
And it is called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Because hurry, if you did day 1 yesterday, you know that hurry is the opposite of, like, you can't live in hurry and be in God's kingdom. Like, those are not compatible, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And then today, it kind of talked about that as well, how hurry and busyness is the enemy of love.
Of love, exactly.
And how, like, the two are oil and water. They don't mix.
There's the plan right there, the ruthless elimination of hurry. Get on the Bible app. See, I already have day 1. I'm in the middle of day 2. You can do it too. Do it with us. It's awesome. Yeah. But it's the opposite of love, is
right.
when we're hurried, right?
Absolutely. And, I started thinking about that and how, he gives many examples, specifically relationships, family, husband and wife,
right.
And how we are kids, trying to get out the door with, 3 kids.
Or 6.
Or 6, right?
I tease him because I'm like, 3 kids, that's a starter pack. that's the starter pack family, but that's cool.
It's good. It's respectable, right?
It is. It's respectable. Right.
But you know how it is, and trying to get out the door, and it's like, it doesn't always exemplify love when we're trying to really get them moving.
Right. So. The love that you truly have is seen in the most tense moments.
Yeah.
I take that back because I don't want that to be true about me. No, but love is time consuming. Right?
Yes.
Like most people know the Bible verse, love is patient.
Yes.
That's how it started off, is love is patient. And do you always feel like you're patient?
No, absolutely not.
I know. Like, when I go to McDonald's and I see the drive-thru, I'm like, there's like 10 cars here. I'm not going to. But patience is a thing. But
yes,
in order to eliminate hurry, and hurry that is taking you away from God's kingdom, taking you from love, we have to be willing to change the way we think and the way and our expectations.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm scrolling through some of this because this is an awesome plan. And another thing it pointed out here in day 2 of this plan is, notice it doesn't say your run with the Lord. No, it talks about this Christian faith as your walk with the Lord. 1 step at a time, day in and day out. We're walking with God.
Yeah.
Because we've got to be willing to accept the interruptions.
Yeah.
How many times have you said this week, I don't have time for this?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, how many times does the Lord, like, in Scripture, promise something to somebody, and that promise isn't, that day or tomorrow. It's like
right.
20, 30 years down the road.
Exactly.
And I think what, he's trying to produce in this is a greater response to love. He's after not just changing our circumstances many times, but changing our hearts in the midst of that.
The process.
Exactly. So, yeah.
So the question it ends with is, how do hurry and busyness rob me of the capacity to love? Mm-hmm. I'm not loving the way that I need to, and the way that other people need me to love.
Yeah.
Because I have an agenda. Have you ever heard somebody say, come on, I haven't got all day. Are you dying in a couple hours? Like, that's the only way you don't have all day. You do. Every one of us has all day.
Yes.
If we're going to wake up tomorrow, we have all day. So we've been kind of running this theme too. We've been talking about amazing people doing amazing things, showing love in different ways, right?
21 days of acts of random kindness.
Yes, exactly.
That we're starting.
There it is.
Kind of that,
There it
kind of
is.
that thing that we're starting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was a great story that was actually even posted today about Ray Ashman.
Oh, she's awesome. I love her.
And so if you're like looking for like just practical ways to be loving people, it's always in the little things that really stand out to people. And so Ray had a story that was shared today about how just a family member sent her a box of her favorite teas. And, you know, it was just one of those things. He knew she was going through kind of a rough time, rough patch, and sent her just a small little gift, said, hey, I'm thinking about you. And, you know, and to this day, she still remembers it. And so,
and when you feel like somebody knows you, right, that's love. Like, you get somebody specifically something you know that they're going to love. Like, if I randomly get something that's in the shape of a llama for my students, I'm like, you know me. So I have all these llama, not a lot, but I have llama knickknacks that sit on my desk or on my shelf because I'm like, that student knew that about me, right? So we're continuing on with the 21 days of kindness. And this is literally like, maybe you're like, oh man, we're this far into it. Do something. Find something that will make somebody feel known and make somebody feel seen. So,
absolutely. And if you have one of those, you know, life-changing churchers, you have one of those cards, those random act kindness cards, you can just, you know, do that act of kindness, slip that card in and just say, hey, this is something a little extra to say that you are loved.
We gave out those cards. We'll have more cards if you come to one of our campuses on Sunday. We've got more of them. So it just gives you a little tool, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, hey, listen, one of the easy ways you can also share a little bit of love is to share this video, right? And really, every time it's shared, the audience grows so much bigger. And people need to hear hope. They need to hear things like, let's get rid of hurry. Let's worry more about loving people. Let's worry more about living in God's kingdom. So that's what you can do with this short little midday check-in. So.
And you share this video too, and it has little to do with me and Levi talking. Maybe it's just even like that inspiration somebody needs is, hey, I need to jump on the Bible app.
Exactly.
I need to get on that plan.
Or maybe I need to come to church. I haven't come in a while, you know. So I think that's all we got for today.
That's all we got, yeah.
It was good to check in with you guys. It's good to see you, and get to church on Sunday. It's worth it.
See you guys.